Hello everyone, Supervisor Jim Desmond here, back with you again on Wednesday, April 28th with a COVID and County update. Our numbers are looking pretty good as far as COVID goes. Our numbers are down, less than 1.7% of the people testing positive out of those being tested. Hospitalization rates are still down quite a bit. We're still in the orange tier. Unfortunately, we're not anywhere near the yellow tier, and I hear that a couple of counties, I think LA, one of them, is actually going to be going into the yellow tier soon. But June 15th is the date when the governor has said we are out of this color-coded tier system. Hallelujah. And then we can go back and everything's open at 100% on June 15th. We just got to keep our numbers holding down. On the vaccination front, we have quite a few people in San Diego County have gotten the vaccination. I think we're at about 69% of the populace now has got the first shot. About 39% have gotten a second shot. So the vaccinations are out there. I also heard today that you don't even need an appointment anymore to get a vaccination. If there's a site, it would be best if you had an appointment, but you don't have to anymore. So you can show up to a vaccination site, and if you're lucky and if they got enough vaccines that day for you to get a vaccination. I'm not an advocate of vaccination passports. I know those are sneaking in a few different areas, and I'm going to be adamantly against the vaccination passport. That's a health issue that you should be able to decide whether or not you get a vaccination. I got mine. I got both of my vaccinations, and you should have a choice on whether or not to get yours as well. One of the things, we got a board meeting coming up next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday is a big meeting. I'm putting forward a agenda item that is going to basically, for restaurants, waive all the restaurant fees for this year. And not just waive them and then they have to pay them later, just waive them entirely. Our food industry and service industry is one of the hardest hits throughout this pandemic. So I'm going to be bringing that forward. So next week's going to be a pretty exciting week with, we're going to have pretty long meetings on both Tuesday and Wednesday. So sign in, and if you want to come in and talk on any item, contact my office if you don't know how to sign in or be a part of it and want to have your voice heard on any of the items of the agenda coming up next week. Give us a call, let us know. Thanks for checking in.